Okay, so empty interior. Bam, bam. Dirty, 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 dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. No interior. Time to vacuum. That's boring. I'm gonna vacuum. You're not gonna watch me do that. Once I'm done, it looks pretty. Then I'm gonna start putting plastic stuff back in, hopefully, or at least mapping out how I'm gonna put it back in. Probably using some Sharpie, probably using a Dremel, and a lot of swear words. So I think that'll be the formula for putting the interior back in. Peace. All right, probably impossible to see me right now because it's dark outside, obviously, and I'm on my way to Chris Jennerette Racing. It's been 2 weeks I've been waiting, and today is the day. I'm taking my sister's hybrid Ford Escape. And to be honest, it's been a pretty good vehicle for the past 2 weeks. 3/4 of a tank down, and I've gone 240 miles, so it's not too bad for an SUV. Pretty decent ride. It has absolutely no balls whatsoever, but that's not the point of this video. I'm going to pick up my car with the roll bar. I'm pretty excited. This marks the first step, and I'll be able to make the first check in my list in my Excel spreadsheet that I've made for my car. And that's basically to keep me on track, make sure I don't spend my money in places I shouldn't, buy things that I don't necessarily need for my car, just that are impulse buys. I guess that's just because I'm a project manager, and that has just become my life, Excel spreadsheets and planning. So anyway, about 5 minutes away, creeping around a roundabout. It's a pretty foreign thing in this country, but we're finally getting used to them, and I'm gonna sign out because I don't want to get pulled over. So see you guys in a couple minutes. Finally back in my garage. Moved to Woodinville, but I still have access to this garage because I left my super nice couch here, and in return I get access to the garage I've been using. So pretty good deal. So just got my car from Chris Jennerette Racing, got the roll bar welded in, and now it's time to start putting the interior back in my car. And right over there, got a pile of plastic, screws, and leather I'm going to try to put back in the car and see how much I can get in there. So that's kind of the plan for the day, see what'll fit in, clean up my car a little bit, clean up my workspace, kind of get back into the rhythm of things. Finally moved into my condo in Woodinville, so yeah, videos will start again, and I got my car back after 2 whole weeks. Alright, so let's take a look and see what it finally looks like, because I picked it up, it was dark. My bad. I got a little too excited. I ran in there, got my car, and I didn't even film anything. So I'll be back there. We got a couple more things we're going to do with my car, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'll be back there soon, probably in the next couple of weeks. New wheels, new tires, possibly some stuff to the body of the car. Little hint there. So we'll see what we're gonna get into. But so here's the interior of the car, if I can actually get it open. There we go. So yeah, a little dirty, obviously, just because they've been working on it, but there it is. He just copied the main hoop of his cage, so it's his Formula Drift S2000 design, and I like it because you can see here it has an angle, and a lot of cars that come straight out here and down, and it looks kind of goofy when the top is off. It just, to me, it looks goofy in general. So the cool thing about this is, once I kind of make this more dedicated track car, he can just copy the design of his car, and I'll have a Formula Drift legal cage. That's not really the point of this car, but the good thing is, if it's FD legal, it'll be legal through a lot of other organizations as well. So the good thing is this, the way it's built, you can see I can retain the stock seat belts, which is nice. So that'll be good until I get my my harnesses and my Recaros in there. These seats are pretty good for what they are for now. So until I test the limit and actually find the limit of the seats, I'm just going to keep them in here, just because harnesses and seats cost, you know, it's going to cost me about $2,000 all said and done. So I'd rather put that into wheels and tires for now. That way I can have a dedicated set of track wheels and tires that I can just tear up at the track, and then, you know, the wheels and tires I have on now are for the street. I'm going to sell the NK wheels that I have now. I just post them up for like $200 or something like that, and see what I can get. So I'll probably get $200 for those, put that towards the other wheels and the tires. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to take off the top so you guys can see just exactly what it looks like. But yeah, I'm definitely going to clean up this area. I'm going to rip up a lot of this stuff just because it's like floating around back there. Trunk button. But anyway, I'm going to see what I can fit back in here. Hopefully I can get the partition back, the center console, because that's really important to me, and of course the seat. Won't be able to get stuff back here probably, but I definitely want to see if I can get some sort of side paneling back on here. And then of course, you know, this rocker panel, kick panel, whatever you want to call it, you know, that's just a couple snaps, so that's no issue. But I definitely want to see what's going to be going on here. So yeah, gonna take off the roof and clean it up and start putting stuff back in. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. No, it's not. All right, guys. First thing I'm gonna do is take out this seat. That's because I just want to clean everything up before I start putting everything back in, just kind of a fresh start. Also, one thing, I think I might take this off because I already have, you can see the seatbelt guide, and I think these 2 points right here doesn't really allow very much free motion here, see? And I think that just gets caught right there. So sorry for the crappy filming, but I'm doing one-handed right now. So yeah, gonna take off the 4 bolts, take out the seat, and then get to vacuuming and cleaning. Cool thing about not having a roof, you can take out your seat really easily. Crappy filming in 3, 2, 1. What am I connected to? Oh. That was easy.
Was that on purpose?
No. Oh, it's connected to this. I didn't know I was connected to anything. What is that? Okay. Oh, Ooh, that must be for the seat belt. Got it. Huh. Cool. Just figured that out. Sweet. Okay. So, empty interior. Bam, bam. Dirty, 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 dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. No interior. Time to vacuum. That's boring. I'm going to vacuum. You're not going to watch me do that. Once I'm done, it looks pretty. Then, I'm going to start putting plastic stuff back in. Hopefully. Or at least mapping out how I'm going to put it back in. Probably using some Sharpie. Probably using a Dremel. And a lot of swear words. So I think that'll be the formula for putting the interior back in. Peace. Okay, interior is clean enough. Obviously, I'm not detailing it right now. I'm just getting it clean. There was a lot of metal metal scraps, but basically from that wire grinder that they use probably to clean up some of the welds and stuff around here so they can spray, blah blah blah. That was around the bottom, kind of stuck in the carpet. It was also just dirty from, obviously being in a shop and people stepping in and out of it. So, later down the line when I feel like truly detailing the car, I'll detail it, but for now it is what it is, and I'm happy with it. Okay, so I'm kind of mapping everything out. As you can see, this bar obviously gets in the way. This will probably meet up with this area here, so this bar is probably going to end up coming all the way through here. So I think I'm going to cut this off down there, just see what it ends up looking like, because I'd really like to keep this area at least on the side kind of kept together. So there's the kick panel there, and that obviously mates up with this right here, and that should be back here. So it's kind of hard eyeballing where everything's going to end up. This is going back in there somewhere. So just need to figure out how. Also, I'm missing a little clip on the bottom side of this, and I hate rattling plastic, and I hate knowing that stuff in my car isn't complete. So I'm going to take one of these out, go to O'Reilly's, pick up a pack of these, and the other side is missing one as well. So $5, 15 minutes, just peace of mind knowing that everything's done right in my car, and that's what I like. So okay, so got back from O'Reilly's. They obviously didn't have the exact clip that I needed, but I got a 5/16 inch body panel retainer. It was like $1.50. They look like this. The stock piece looks like this. The width is really, or at least the diameter, is what I was kind of going for. The length doesn't matter because it just goes into the rocker panel, and there's easily enough room for something much longer. So you can see that they slide right in there just like the stock unit, and there we go. So that's the solution to that issue, and that should just snap right in there. So booyah. There we go. Number 2, other side, missing this one, so slip it in there. One-handed steez, filming one-handed. Ah, damn it. Ah, there we go. Sorry, bros and brosafinas. Crappy filming, but what am I gonna do? I'm a one-man show, so work on the car myself, film the car myself, do everything myself. So it is what it is, but it looks like I fixed the issue. So good job, Devin. Okay, so have this taped off somewhat with an idea of the way I want to cut it, and obviously if I don't cut it straight, that's fine, because I can sand it later with my Dremel tool. So I'm going to cut it with this crappy cutting wheel with this crappy Chicago Electric Dremel that I got from Harbor Freight. Cut it along this line. That should be notched out nicely to make way for the main hoop. Alright, so there's the first cut. Just used the Dremel and went along just like that. Pretty easily cut through it like butter. There's a little chunky part back there, but I'll cut through that last. So I'll just follow it down here to that line, follow it across here to that, and let's see what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, signing out. Whew, that was actually pretty easy. Just put this thing on high, and you can see the little plastic, molten plastic there. Watch out. Wear eyewear. I certainly do. You don't want that stuff flying in your eye. If this thing breaks, it's weak. It's from China. I don't know what type of material they're using on it, but it does the job. But that thing will explode pretty easily. It'll shoot shards of plastic. So that's what I cut. Pull it off there, and there we go. There's the little cutout piece of the panel. You can see it's a little jagged, but that's okay. I can definitely chamfer the edge, make it look a little bit more clean. Why doesn't that seem to fit in like it did before? What is wrong? Maybe it's supposed to go back farther, and that's in the way now? Maybe that's in the way. Because you can see the screw hole right there. That should kind of... Oh, maybe it pops around the plastic or the door. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Okay, definitely, probably... Okay, there we go. It kind of goes like that. Pretty sure. Looks like it pops on there, like so. There that is. Pretty much 90% of the way there. I'm just gonna cut that up just like that, follow it up to here, and see if it fits better. So just for uniformity, I'm going to cut the other side the same way, just because, I don't know, maybe I'm OCD, maybe whatever. But I at least want both sides to look the same. So we're gonna do that. Put this left side in, then put the kick panel on, get started with that side. Once I kind of mock up the left side, at least the left side looking at it this way, I'll be able to go and do the right side a lot easier. I'll just copy it and obviously just flip it around for the other side. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it up just right there, take that little thing off. The seat will be covering up this back part where this plastic piece goes. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this back on. This is obviously garbage now, but it should serve as a decent template for the other side. And then looks like a pile of plastic, but it should look better soon. So hopefully it does. Alrighty, got my eyewear on. So cutting this worked out on that side, so I went ahead and I'm going on to this side, and basically I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to follow up here and then just cut it up here. Obviously this thing isn't stuck down very well.